Yes. Okay, there's one person joined the live. We'll just wait for a few more minutes, and if nobody else is there, I'll just start drawing. Uh, I think today we're going to draw something from Poppy Playtime, Chapter 4. Do you have any guesses which character I'm going to draw? Okay, there's one more person joined live. Let me just get my laptop and we will start. Okay. Okay, so today we're going to be drawing from Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. Like, are there any Poppy Playtime fans? Like, anybody? Oh, there's. Okay, we'll wait for a bit more. Okay, so, so yeah, let's begin. Mhm. I'm sorry for the background noise, but yeah. So actually, this character supposed to be quite new, and I thought this guy was really cute. So okay, so I was thinking of drawing two versions today, the character and the character as a human being. So I think it'll be a pretty interesting mix. So let's begin. So I'm going to be drawing the head first. Okay. So I'm using Procreate, guys, to draw. Like I had a lot of people ask me what application I've been using. So this is actually Procreate. If any of you have any suggestions or doubts, please comment below. Like we can live chat, introduce yourself. So I've made the circle, which is the face. Okay. And then I want to make some changes to the color. I feel like it's not very accurate, the blue. So maybe go for a lighter blue. Okay, we go for a lighter blue, and then I want to alpha lock the layer. We can always the thing with Procreate is that I'm quite used to the settings, so but the moment you get the hang of it, it's really easy to draw when it comes to digital art. This is my favorite app for now. So when you do alpha lock, the outside part you can see here, the part outside is like a chessboard. So nothing else will be applied on the portion outside the circle. So what we have to do is we have to go for, say you want to give like a gradation. You want it to be like a smooth sphere. So I'm making the brush big and I'm going to be drawing across the scene. It's it's only going to touch the circle. It's not going to go anywhere outside. Okay. So I just want to give a little bit of gradation and then the Gaussian blurs to make it blurry. Okay, so it doesn't look like a flat circle. There's kind of like a shape to it. And then what I'm gonna do is this character has like a snouty appearance. So I wanna give a little bit more dimension to the character. I'm just gonna add a little bit of darker shade and then do the Gaussian blur again, the Gaussian blur. So it has some character. Okay. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the brush. I'm going to change the brush. You can see it's called Spires or something like that. So usually I use this brush when I want to add some texture. You can see like most of my shots, right? The background, it'll be a plain color, but sometimes I add like a grainy texture behind. That's like it's like my favorite, one of my favorite brushes actually. So I think like this character has is supposed to be made out of a material. Any guesses? Like, does anybody have any guesses what this character might be? This character is from Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. Like, if you know the character, please comment below. Okay. So the gradation is supposed to be with maybe give it like a lighter. We'll just try it out. Is this okay? Actually, it looks nice. Looks like looks like a bit too much, I feel. I think this looks nice. Okay. Mm, hmm. Okay. Another option would be to do it on this layer on top. Okay. And then when you hit clipping mask, it sort of attaches to the bottom layer. Like anything outside that layer is gone. You understand? So if I want to do any changes to this, say I want to make it a bit more darker blue, I can just I can just make it a bit more blue. Like I can add saturation and decrease the brightness. I can like play with it if I want. That's what I mean. And this layer, I feel like it's a bit too defined. So I'm gonna add a little bit of Gaussian blur. Wait, I can't do Gaussian blur for this one. I have to remove the clipping mask first and then add a bit of Gaussian blur to make it a bit blurry. It looks really blurred on screen. It's not because of the screen actually. It's just and then if I add clipping mask, this is how the final output is. It'll, I really don't like it. I'm just gonna make it like before. Just add clipping mask and yeah, that's about it. So after this, I'm just gonna add the eyes. So I feel like this character is one of my favorites. When I started my journey as a YouTuber, I I didn't really start with digital art. Like I was more into paintings. So I used to post like shorts, like 10 seconds shorts or 6 second shorts about painting. Like I used to just paint, and that used to be my shorts content. And then later on, I started experimenting and I shifted to paper crafts. And then after paper crafts, I shifted to nano tape. And then I eventually decided why not I try to do digital art, and it sort of stuck with me. And one of my first shots that reached 7 million was from Poppy Playtime. It was a video of Catnap. Catnap's really cute. I love cats. I'm a cat mom myself. And yeah, Catnap was the first shot that uh, gave me like 7 million views. So Poppy Playtime is really a special, something special to me. So yeah, so this is the eyes. The thing that I hate with the digital art is that I feel like it's just not perfect. So yeah, okay. So what we can do is I'll hit alpha lock and just give me a moment. I just want to adjust my laptop. Okay, thanks for holding, guys. So yeah, so I've made the eyes, and it looks flat, obviously. So whenever it comes to adding dimension to things, what we have to do is just add a little bit of shading here and there. Okay, so I keep the alpha lock on, so I don't have to worry about, coloring along the edges. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to color along the edges a bit, and I'm just going to add. Okay. So let's do Gaussian blur and see how it looks. I think it looks pretty decent. What I want to do is I want to add some black along the eyes, okay? And then maybe if we do Gaussian blur, it'll look even more nicer. Looks nice, right? Okay. So we want two eyes. So I'm just going to duplicate the layer. We got one more eye, and we just bring it close by. What we can do is we can flip it so it looks symmetrical. I feel like it's not in the center of the face. So what we can do is select both layers and bring it to the center. Then actually the eyes are at the top portion of the face. Okay. So right. s- After this, we're gonna add a thin mouth. Any of you who've guessed what the character might be, any of you who are familiar with this character, please comment below. And also, I would love if you guys introduce yourselves. It'll be nice to interact with you guys. So this one looks like a big smile. Actually, different versions of the characters have different sort of uh, mouths. The mouth is different. So I want to draw the hat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw. Okay, I'm just going to draw a flat line, like a line. Then oops, the okay, I don't want it to be too perfect. I'm just going to go with the flow. And then what we can do is we can manipulate the shape. Usually, I don't like to manipulate the shape. What I like to do is I like to draw it myself. You can even erase it a bit so it looks more symmetrical. This is what I usually do. I hate it when the sides don't look even, but sometimes just can't really do anything about it. Okay. 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 So other thing is we can add a bit of a shadow. Alpha lock. Okay. Shadow and okay. And then Gaussian blur, we can go for dark blue. Oops. Okay. And then behind, go for a darker blue. And I'm just going to draw the hat. I think it's taking some time for people to join live. Okay, there's one person here. Okay. So this is the hat. All right. Okay. So this thing is going to go on top of his head. Oops. Always use the freeform option. It helps you resize without making any distortion to the character. I feel like his head is too small, too big actually. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna reduce this in size. Okay, just make it a bit small. Okay. We're gonna further resize his face, but yeah, I think for now this looks good. Okay. So yeah, after this we're gonna draw the mouth. Mm, any other characters that you guys like, please comment below. Okay. So I'm in my reference picture, actually he has like a thin smile, but I don't really like it. So I'm just gonna follow the other picture that I saw. It's like a it's like a typical smiling critter smile. Yeah, like this. This looks really happy to me. So I like this. Sometimes when we use digital art, like, can you see like the small irregular, like it's not very continuous. I think like when you I don't think it's very obvious, but it drives me crazy. So I always like to like make it a bit perfect. So so I drew it on a different layer, so it's easy for me to resize and reshape and edit if I want. Let me show you one thing. The warp option and the distort option is very good. You can just like make it flat, you can bring it back up like this. It's quite versatile. That's why I like Procreate. It's one of my favorite apps. Okay, so this character is actually supposed to be Dewey the Doman. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right, but he's supposed to be made of dough, like plasticine, if I'm not wrong. And I thought that's really creative. And yeah, so this is his face. We're gonna put his face aside and we're gonna draw the body. Okay, so it's really simple. He looks like a dinosaur to me, actually. Oh yeah, sort of like a bottle. It's kind of irregular. Sorry, I think that's wrong. It's not how it's supposed to be. Okay, it's supposed to be like a neck. I can't get wrong. Okay. Oh, okay, supposed to be like a neck. Here, here. Okay, so this is gonna be the neck. And then I'm gonna draw a line so it's easy for me to make it symmetric. So I'm gonna draw two tiny lines here. And okay, so it's a pretty basic shape, like it's nothing complicated. But what's gonna be complicated is when I'm gonna make him like a human. I think that's gotta be interesting. I hope you guys will stay tuned. So lock. I'm just gonna add some blue, just to give it a bit of character here. Okay. Okay. And then Gaussian blur it. So it looks like there's some 3D effect. What I always do is this is like a muddy blue. It's like turquoise, I think. It's pretty nice actually. So yeah. At the end of the session, I was thinking of having like a question and answer session if any of you guys want to ask me anything, or if you want to tell me anything, if there's anything that you guys want to chat about. So I think I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys will stay until the end. Alpha lock, Gaussian blur, and yes. Okay. So I just want to tweak it around a bit, make it a bit more smart. Okay. So I want the edges clean, or else it will drive me crazy. Okay. So after this, we open layer beneath. Okay. And okay. And you draw the hands. Okay. Actually, I feel like the live traffic today is quite low. Like, not sure if it's because of the day or the timing, but if there's a preferred timing that you guys would like, please comment below. Okay. Eyes. Just the legs, sorry, not the eyes. Okay. But I do want to like wipe out the excess a bit. Okay. Okay. And then the fun part is gonna be I want to add a layer below this. So I'm gonna draw the fingers. Fingers like this. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is pinch it, press alpha lock, and we're gonna add in the details. So since this character is supposed to be made of Play-Doh, like sometimes we like mush up the colors and it's like different colors. So this character's appearance also has like a similar touch. So the hands are sort of yellow dough mix. Yeah. And this side is gonna be red, like bright red. So the legs also have like red dough mixed. Eh, and orange. Okay. And then the hands. So I'm gonna bring down the body, make it longer, and bring the face. I'm gonna bring the face to the top. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. So so yeah, I think this character is pretty cute actually. Yep. This is he. I think I want to add some details to the body as well. Just gonna use this brush. Um, I'm just gonna randomly make some splatters, and then we can like erase it out actually later on. Okay, so what we can do is clipping mask, and then just erase the places that you don't want. This is yeah, it's a bit annoying to erase it one by one, but it works. Today is Thursday, right? Yeah. Okay. This huge spot here. Okay. I think this character looks cute. So I was thinking that I want to make this character as a boy. Like, if this character looked like a human, how would it look? So we're done with this picture, right? So what we'll do is we'll, oops, what happened just now? Okay, we're just gonna flatten the image. What's happening? Okay, never mind. Just select all the layers and put it aside. Okay, so now we're gonna make Doi the domain as a human. I'm not sure if the topic is boring or I'll just wait for a few more people to join the live. Mm. Okay, there's two people. It's good enough for me to start. So we're gonna draw this character as a human. So whenever I feel overwhelmed about drawings, what I'll usually do is I'll take an emoji as a reference. So so is there a man here? Yeah, there's a man here. So I'm gonna be using this face as a reference for a boy. So okay, I'm gonna draw on top. So oops, sorry, wrong brush. I usually use monoline from calligraphy. It's a really thick brush and it's sort of opaque. So I'm going to draw the face. Okay, let's do it properly. This is going to be the reference, right? I can switch it off for a bit. So I need to draw a circle. Okay. Human heads, draw the circle first and then divide the circle. Divide the circle, cut it in half. Okay. Usually, when I do emoji drawing, I don't focus much on the proportions. I just like to make it cute enough to watch. So you just extend it down a bit. Okay. Make a line like this and then join it to the circles. This is how I usually draw my human heads. So yeah, you can just add, I know it looks kind of rough, but this is the basic for a human face. Sometimes for men, like the chin area is supposed to be like more broader. But yeah, and you see it in reference to this, it looks same, like sort of, right? You can just compare and just make it a bit broader. Okay, so I think this guy has like more of the cheek area. His masseter area is like strong. He has like a strong jawline. I feel this human head is a bit curly. Let's make it a bit more rounder. Okay. Okay. So alpha lock the layer. Even if it's a face, it does need a bit of, even if it's just an emoji face, it needs a sort of dimension. So I'm gonna highlight this area around, and we should blur it. And the eyes is where the eyes is gonna be. It's gonna be a nose. There's gonna be a nose and a mouth. Actually, you can create like uh shadings like this so it looks good. I know it doesn't look nice, but I swear later on I hope it look good. I mean, I swear it'll look good. Hopefully. So yeah. So yeah, as I told you, I'm not making a realistic one. I just want to make it look cute. So this man, this human is gonna be the human version of Tomato Man, right? So I think I'm gonna make his eyes similarly. I want his hair to be blue, like definitely. I think like the features, I want it to be the same. Okay, eyes. Okay, so two eyes. Okay, and then the nose. Usually for emoji characters, I just add a button nose. Brush it, make it dark. Button nose, and I color. Oops, where did it go? Button nose, and then I okay, and then I alpha lock it and hit Gaussian blur. So this is the cute nose. I hope it looks cute. I think the color is sort of off, but yeah. And the mouth is going to be similar to the character, even though it's a human version, but certain features need to be the same if we want to replicate and make it like a human form. I feel it makes more sense. But a lot of other artists do a stellar job. But yeah, this is how I interpret it. Okay. Ew, why is his face like that? Okay, maybe instead of being too literal, just make him smile. Hey Lucy, my cat's very stressed out. Okay, so what I can do is Lucy. Yeah, I just wanna adjust the mouth a bit. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks sort of nice. And then I want to do the ear. I want Dewey Domain to have like elephant ears, like a bit big. Okay, so what I do what I do is just take this shade. Wait, I want it to be dark. So there's a bit of a difference. Looks sort of striking. It, okay, looks weird, but yeah, hopefully it will win out later. So get a bit more inside. Don't want it to be too awkward. Okay. And then after this, I definitely need to add his hair. So there are plenty of hairstyles that I would go for. Let me just pull out a reference on Pinterest. So, okay. Hmm. Hairstyles. Okay. I think I like this one. Okay. So I want to draw the hair, but I want to make it blue to be more funky. Funky. I want to take off this emoji. My aim is to make this guy more attractive, and I hope great hair will make a difference. Actually, I think it should be interesting. If if after drawing hair, this character looks more attractive, then it really proves that changing your hairstyle can go a long way. Yeah. Okay. Just give me a moment. I'm just browsing for some hairstyles that I can take inspo from. We have to draw a hat on top. That's something that I totally forgot about. But yeah, I think I can try this one. Okay. It's like tufts of hair falling all over his face. Don't know how it'll suit this. This drawing actually looks like a baby, actually. Another very commonly used hairstyle in most of my drawings is like the Korean boy hairstyle, where there's like sort of like a middle part. But yeah, I don't want to do the same. But if this hairstyle flops, then I'm definitely gonna use that one. Yeah. Okay. So, oops, what's this? Okay. Just separate this layer. Just give me a moment, guys. Freehand. Cut, paste. Okay. So just wanna sleep the hairstyle. I think I don't need this part. It's nice pets out. What do you guys think? So I want to add a darker color in the middle. Okay, there. Then alpha lock it and given some dimension. Uh, I don't like it much, but yeah, add a bit of details inside, highlights sort of thing. Yep. And then we can try the Gaussian blur and see how it goes. I don't like it. Maybe a bit. No, definitely not. I think it looked better before. Hmm. Let's do. Okay, it's okay. What we can do is we can just layer on top. Okay. So now we're gonna add details. Okay. So I think like if I want to sketch a realistic human face, then I'd rather do it on the tablet than do it in Procreate because I'm just not really comfortable with it. But I can try if people, are interested to watch. Oh yeah, wait. So yeah, I think these lines would look nice and give it a bit of a look. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna add out the details of the hair. And after we finish drawing, we can have our question and answer session or chat session. Whatever you guys want to make it to be. Okay. Okay. And we are done. Okay. I want this boy to be wearing a hat, obviously. So we're gonna push him down a little bit. And we can even copy paste the same hat actually if you don't want to waste time. Like duplicate, bring it up, but it's gonna look really similar to his hair color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a bit of a dark, like a black shade. I'm gonna make it look black, like almost jet black. Yes, this looks much better. So you can always add like stripes to like make it more obvious that it's a hat. You see the difference? It looks really good now, I feel. And one more thing we can do to make it more obvious is that one thing would be the disadvantage when you copy paste at times is that sometimes I feel like the edges get blurred out. I'm really not sure what exactly is the reason, but yeah. So I can erase this portion and erase this part as well. Okay, so this is going to be the head. I mean, the hat, sorry. So what I can do is I can create like, I'm just going to take this layer and I'm going to make it black just to create a shadow beneath. I'm just going to Gaussian blur it. Okay, I don't like it. Maybe I can make it white and see if it creates a difference. What you can do is just erase the upper portions that you don't want to highlight. I'm adding this white so when you look at the drawing, it doesn't seem like the head and the hat is kind of attached. You can actually reduce the opacity so it looks sort of separate from the other things. So yeah. And then the boy needs to have a t-shirt. I'm just okay. So yeah. So in case you're struggling with drawing the body as well, you can just take a look at the emojis. You can see that it's as simple as this, right? So this is how I sometimes use references to draw. So you can actually practice in a similar way as well. So I'm going to draw a tiny, wait, this is too thin. I'm just going to draw a tiny neck below. Okay. It's a really tiny neck. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a darker shade to separate the face from the neck. Okay. Gaussian blur. Okay. And then I think I want to give him a white t-shirt. So let me make the remaining portions. Okay, it's gonna be the t-shirt. Just draw. Okay. So obviously, I think we can go for a blue collar just to give it like a style statement. See. All right. Oops. You can alpha lock it, make it darker. Gaussian blur. And then use a dark blue and you can make striations. And we're gonna add paint splatters instead of plasticine splatters. Like I was thinking maybe his t-shirt can have paint splatters. So I'm gonna go to the textures. I'll see if there's paint splatter. I'm sure it's somewhere, but I don't think I can find it now. This looks ocean flame, smoke, spray paints. There's a few of my custom brushes. I wanted to journal, so it's there. I just test this out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna alpha lock this. Oops, good enough. But yeah, okay. And orange and red. Okay. So I think like this is the human version of it's not a very realistic drawing, but I think like it can pass off as a emoji version of Dewey the Domain. So any of you if any of you liked it, please comment below if you liked it. I would be really happy if you guys liked it. Okay. So I think I'm gonna switch to like the Q&A. If there's anything you guys will ask, you wanna ask me, like I think we'll have the Q&A for like 10 minutes, and then if there's nothing, we'll just wrap it up. Okay. All right. Hey guys, hey. I noticed that this live session didn't have many people, but to the few people who stuck until the very end, thank you so much. This is only my third live session. The first two lives, actually, I had an issue with the orientation. It was in a vertical format, and the second time also it was in the vertical format, but I made a mistake. So I think I have gotten the hang of live just now. If this, could you guys introduce yourself? I'll be really happy to say hi. And if there are any particular topics that you'd like me to draw, like off late, Squid Game is trending. So most of my shorts content is based on Squid Game and Sprunky and Dandy's World. Like I feel like most of my audience like these topics. But if there's any other topic that you guys want me to draw, and yeah, so you can just write down in the comments in any of my shorts or in the community tab. I'll definitely try to draw that. Do you guys have any questions? Let me just check the chat. Somebody's giving me a yellow heart. Thank you. You paint beautifully. Thank you so much. Okay. And the reason that I look really exhausted is because I had a really long day today, and but I still wanted to come live. I wanted to come live yesterday, but I was pretty busy. But I was thinking that I'll come more live in the coming days. And yeah, I'm just gonna wait for a few more minutes, and if there are no questions, then I'll probably end the live. But there's something I've been meaning to show you guys. Okay, hang on. Somebody wants to say hi. Hang on, guys. Oops. Yeah. So Lizzie wanted to say hi. She's been meowing, but now she's sort of angry that I didn't play with her. Now's the time I usually play with her. So yeah, she's been a bit mad at me. Okay, you can go now. And I just got this AirPods case online. I know it was really cheap. It was only like $4. I got this one and also another AirPod case in the shape of a Vaseline box. But I'm oops, but I'm terrified that my mom might actually mistake it for a Vaseline box and throw it away. So, is there anything else you guys want to ask me? I'll just wait for a few more minutes, and then if there's nothing, then we can end the chat. I really like journaling. I was I was thinking if people like if the audience also like journaling, maybe I can do a live session where I do scrap journaling. I really enjoy like cutting and sticking the paper and everything. And a few months ago, I collaborated with Memo. I really love their thermal printers. So nowadays, I can custom print my own stickers. S- If you check my shorts, you can see that I collaborated with Memo. So this is their sticker printer. It's really cute. I got it in pink color from them. So inside the Memo printer, right, you just need to place the sticker sheets. They gave me they have like a wide variety. It's black and white only. You cannot print colors, but the paper can be colors. So actually I got like silver, gold, blue, orange, green, white, and transparent. My most favorite uh the sticker paper was the golden one. If you go and see in my shop, you can see that the golden one it looked really good actually. So that's something that I really enjoy doing. And I was thinking that maybe I can go live and do like a scrap journaling sort of thing. This like maybe tomorrow or day after. So if you guys are interested, please do let me know. Uh, Anything else? Yeah, I can show you the thermal paper. It's just this one. It's pink. This one's actually pink. Pink or it's more like a salmon pink. Oops, sorry. So it's this color. So the label will be printed in this color. So it's actually quite fun. Like I draw whatever sticker or I draw the stickers on Procreate, and then you just have to use the Memo app on your iPad, and you just have to like um print it on the sticker printer, and you get it. One more thing I can do is I recently went on a trip with my sisters. So I was thinking of making like a journal, like a travel journal where um, add like little pictures of ourselves and the places that we visited. I've even kept the boarding passes like safe so I can like put together like a travel scrapbook thing. Like I saw a few creators do it on Instagram and it looked really good. I saw like some people have like the proper travel journal where like they have like different countries and then they just need to fill it out. I my wish is to travel around the world, but I don't know if I can travel many countries anytime soon. But yes, so maybe I'll start with the scrapbook and then later on, if I get the opportunity to travel a lot, then maybe I can buy the one that I saw on Instagram, where they have all the countries and you just need to fill it out. But yes, I even collected a few shells from the place we visited. So I've kept it really safely so I can like, you know, put it in my journal thingy. Okay. So it's been an hour and thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this live session, to the few people who actually stuck around. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow or day after. Maybe we will do like a journaling. I'll put out a poll on my community page. Like, please do comment if there's any particular thing that you'd like me to do. Thank you so much. Good night and bye.